It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA.
Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Sacramento Kings winning their last game against the Clippers. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the teams attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now, Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Brand in at the 5 spot. The shot by Curry, no good. On defense, the Warriors. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
Green kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry, and the rejection by Cousins. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Here's Maverick. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Inside, Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got his first points of the night.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Green. Morgan the pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 5, and that's off the glass and in. Big Smooth got his first points of the game. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Curry. The shot is off, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thanks again, Doris. And so here is Golden State. Sacramento making their last shot. Curry with the steal. Kicks it to Green. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in scoring. First in assists. And they were #1 in three-point shooting. Boy, they were dangerous from behind that three-point line.
And when you score like these guys did last season, it gives you tremendous confidence. Just play solid defense, and you can win games. You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Brand dishes to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Big Smooth. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
Here's Morgan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Curry after the Kings pick up 2. Green, no luck.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
That's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's Morgan.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he... increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Sacramento with the ball. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Out to the right wing. Cousins, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Thompson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Morgan. It's good from long range. Flash has got 9 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Durant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
They get it back. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Harrison's checked in for Sacramento. McRae's checked in for Golden State. And so here's Sacramento. They're leading by 8. Shots good by Ibaka.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Durant wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here is Ibaka. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Cauley Stein kicks to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Shooting in Sacramento, C.J. Miles.
And he's good on the second. Kings leading now by 7. The feed to Cauley Stein. Over to the left wing. From outside the arc. And it's Ibaka again missing. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. At the top of the key, Baines. Here is Livingston. Here's McCray. And the shot falls short this time. Nato. Here's Cauley Stein. And Baines pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And Kevin Durant always in the gym, always working to year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and the athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with C.J. Miles, and it's Brand in at the center position.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Kings shooting well, 50% from the floor. On up the court. The pass to Maverick. Flash is checked in for Sacramento.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Morgan.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Five on the clock. Passes it to Maverick. Here's Bryant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Kings lead by 2. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Thompson passes to Miles. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's Curry with the drive. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On its way from Curry for 2, and again, no good by Golden State.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And inside, Cousins is there. Green with a screen for Thompson. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. Grant. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure. He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Pass to Maverick. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The drive by Bryant. Good on the shot. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Big Smooth got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Brand. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Maverick. The quick look, no good that time. Warriors trail by 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Took him no time at all on that one. Miles has got his second basket of the night. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Flash. Last game he had 12. And that one is hammered home.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Harrison's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. Green dishes to Brand. And uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Flash, guarded by Kerr. Here's Morgan, again Sacramento.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Right side Curry. Brand, a screen on Bryant. 5 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Green. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Rebounded by Brand.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the inside. Here's Livingston. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking now at some numbers for Green. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 12 points per game last year. 11 rebounds and 5 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
You know, his willingness to bang down low, move opponents off the block, those are valuable contributions. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Cauley Stein. Here's Ibaka. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. Here's Livingston. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Livingston's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
There's the steal. Ibaka outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Livingston passes to Thompson with 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And time now to go courtside.
Yes, Kevin, here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about some great numbers for Flash. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
We've got Flash, Big Smooth out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's Maverick. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Morgan the pass to Maverick. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Smooth. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Kings have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so he hits both. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Green. Comes up empty down low.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Maverick. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Here's Morgan. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Kings lead by 3.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Maverick's got his first basket of the night.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Morgan the pass to Cousins. Here's Maverick, guarded by Curry. Here's Maverick. Pass to Flash. Screen by Cousins. Off the pick. Off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Let's hear it for your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Warriors trail by 5. Thompson outside. Screen by Brand. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Sacramento calls timeout.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team. Make some noise. Let's hear it for your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Sacramento leading by 3. Out to the wing. And the pass to Big Smooth. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry dishes to Durant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Big Smooth's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Flash. He's got 20. Maverick passes to Morgan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Draymond Green with the rebound.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kept alive, and it's blocked. Here's Maverick, guarded by Curry. Fires it up. There's the dish to Cousins. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Big Smooth, and the rejection by Brand. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Kevin Durant. The Kings leading. Feeds to Cousins. The 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The drive by Thompson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Kings shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Passes to Big Smooth. Baseline jumper, and that one's good. Big Smooth got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Here's Curry, and it's good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Here's Flash, guarded by Curry. Pass to Maverick. Defended by Durant. Pass to Flash. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. For the lead. It's blocked. To the inside. And the rejection by Brand. It's Durant with the drive. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Durant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Curry kicks to Durant. Shot from 12, but they'll get another chance. Dishes to Thompson. Brand sets a screen for Thompson. Clock at 4. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Curry with the steal. Here's Brand. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was.
Oh! And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Finished off the break. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Cousins with a screen on Curry. Right wing. Here's Maverick. That's good. And that's now 6 points here for Cousins.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
It's Curry with the drive. 24 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. And it's now only a 1-point Warrior lead. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That's good from Durant. Different look here for the Warriors. Durant hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Big Smooth. No good with the layup. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Warriors lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, McCray is out there with Livingston. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Durant in at the power forward. That ties the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Now the pass to McCray. He feeds it to Livingston. He dishes it to Durant. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Passes it to Big Smooth. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good from Durant.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Maverick plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Here's Durant, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Land's checked in, and it's Green in for C.J. Miles. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, he has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Brand dishes to Livingston. Swiped away. And now the Kings fast break, and the shot is good. Mavericks got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
That drops. Mavericks got 10 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Flash is checked in for the Kings. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Screen by Cousins. Pass to Maverick. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Brand. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Steph Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Tries from 16. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And here is Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Flash, guarded by Curry. Kept alive. Cauley-Stein kicks to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. Pass to Flash. He kicks it to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
First personal foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
DeMarcus Cousins. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Cousins.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Green. Curry with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Cousins. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cousins has got 7 points here in this quarter. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Thompson for the triple. Good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Morgan the pass to Cousins. The 3. But they recover it. Here's Flash. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Up and in on the layup.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Here's Curry. Outside for Durant. To the middle, and then Brand with the top.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Big Smooth. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Timeout called the Warriors. The score is tied at 72. 1:21 left in the fourth. That's tipped. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Morgan. Fires for 3. That's good. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Now here's Durant. Ball's not loose. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Maverick, defended by Durant. Right wing releases. Here's Maverick. It's good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Curry, here we go. Can they get it? Durant, no good. And Sacramento has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. That increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 7. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Morgan. Pass to Maverick. There's the feed to Cousins. Here's Flash. Back to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Morgan. Pass to Maverick. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Knocked away. So the Kings win it.
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight. We know you're
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? Kenny, what did you think?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the